And good evening and welcome to Bushnell-Prairie City High School as we are just about set for JV basketball between BPC and Peoria Hts. Senior night coming up for our varsity contest in just a little bit. We'll also have a early start to our broadcast so we can catch all the senior night festivities. And don't forget, coming up scheduled to have at halftime of the varsity contest, BPC Booster Club President Jesse Havens to join us to tell us more about the Donkey Basketball fundraiser coming up, Tuesday night. JoJo's Gaming Parlor, they offer the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH Events live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. Starting lineup for the JV Spartans, the home white with the red and blue trim: Landon Ferguson, John Malda, Charles Rudolph, Dylan King, and Mason Paul. For Peoria Hts, Courtney Johnson, Elijah Jones, Amari Jamison, Kyle Adams, and James McCall. It'll be Malda and King and Johnson to jump it up. 8 minutes on the clock. We are just about set for basketball here. Thanks for tuning in on this Friday night. Final home game for the boys for the 25-26 season. Tip controlled by BPC. Quick shot up by BPC. No on the shot, going to the line for two will be the sophomore number 23, Dylan King, for BPC. That one, Peoria Hts is there first. First free throw up and good. King puts BPC on the board first. 1-0 in favor of the Spartans. Just underway, 7:44 to play here in the opening quarter, I should say. Second one by King, a little short. Rebound going to go out of bounds off of BPC to the Patriots. Getting senior night activities. Hoping we can talk to Coach Curry a little bit before the start of the game. And we're going to try and get all of the senior boys up to chat here in the post game after the conclusion of the varsity game. Right now, JV game, 1-0 lead, 30 seconds into the ball game. BPC with a 1-0 lead. Patriots basketball. 23, that's McCall with it to Johnson, picked up by Rudolph. He's going to hit the deck, and we're going to get a foul on BPC. I think a block. Going to go on Ferguson. That'll be his first, team's first. One nothing lead, 7:15 to play here in the first half. Jones gets it in, gets it back on the inbounds, tries to go to the near corner to Adams, and the ball going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with Peoria Hts with 7:10 to play here in the first. Shot in and out by Jamison, and rebound to Malda and BPC. Minute into the contest, Ferguson across midcourt, picked up by McCall. Now poked away by McCall. He'll take it right side. Stops, layup up, no good. Rebound tapped around, going to go out of bounds off of the Patriots to BPC. Ferguson picked up again by McCall. King's going to get it right side. He's going to drive, cut off baseline, kicks out to Paul. Paul's going to fire up a three and hits. Mason Paul, a sports corner three for BPC. 4-0 lead for the Spartans. Peoria Hts the other way. That'll be number 23, James McCall. Jones with it for the Patriots. Picked up by Paul. Right wing back to Jamison. No, that is McCall, my apologies. Shot up, off, no good. Rebound to Malda and BPC. Just white jerseys under there on the defensive rebound for BPC. King free throw line, going to put it on the floor. Fake, and we're going to get a traveling violation. Basket was good, but wave it off for the travel. And Peoria Hts wants a 30-second timeout. 6:06 to play here in the opening quarter. Our JV contest, it is a 4-0 lead for BPC. Don't forget, Tuesday night, BPC Booster Club fundraiser here at the high school gym. World's craziest sport. It's wilder than a rodeo. It's funner than a circus. It's donkey basketball. Real live donkeys selected for donkey basketball will be used for this fantastic show. They are rough, tough, and hard to bluff. Easy for me to say and haven't been ridden yet. Do want to let you know, all at Intermission, free donkey rides for all those in attendance 12 and under. Tickets are $10 in advance, $15 at the door, and 5 or under are free. You can go online to get tickets. Physical locations you can pick up at Farmers and Merchants Main Bank, the high school office, and the high school concession stand. So if you're here at the crowd watching tonight, you can pick up your tickets at the concession stand for just $10. Right wing three on the way off, no good by Jones. Rebound tracked down by Paul for BPC. Here come the Spartans the other way. King across midcourt, right side. Gonna drive right side baseline, lost the handle on it, shot up, no. Rudolph there for the rebound. Ball tried to go out to Paul and tapped around and controlled by the Patriots. Jamison to Johnson, shot up and good. Courtney Johnson gets the Patriots on the board first. Points for Peoria Hts, 4-2, 5.5 to go. Ferguson, he'll lose the handle momentarily. Ned and will lose it. Is picked up by Jamison. Patriots in the road, blue with the red and white trim. He'll fire up a three, short, and King with the rebound for BPC. Oh, tried to go back to Paul and lost the handle momentarily. King will get it to Malda, and they'll reset the BPC offense with 5:11 to play here in the first quarter. Malda's going to go to Paul. Paul right side, cut off, looking for some help, gets it out to Malda. Malda free throw line, stops, looks for some help, out to Ferguson. Down to 4:50 to go. Paul with it, top of the circle. To Malda. Malda going to fire up a long three and hits. Sports Corner three. John Malda. Second three of the contest for BPC. 7-4 lead, 5-point advantage, 4.5 to play. Opening quarter. Johnson with it, top of the skirt. Key picked up by Rudolph, left side to Jones. McCall, bounce pass to Jones. Long three up and good by Courtney Johnson. He's got 5 and a 2-point lead now for BPC at 7-5. We're nearing the halfway mark of the opening quarter. Ferguson looking for some help, gets it to Malda. Picked up by Adams. Three from the far corner by Ferguson, up no good. Rebound to Johnson and the Patriots. His outlet pass too far in front of the racing McCall. And a turnover on the errant pass to BPC. 3:48 to play here in the opening quarter. 2-point lead for BPC at 7-5. Paul will pick it up. He'll be picked up by Jamison. King at the Spartan logo. 3:35 to go here in the opening quarter. King going to drive right side, kicks it out to Ferguson, to Paul. Malda with it left side, tried to go into Rudolph, just a tick late on the pass, stolen away by Johnson. He'll go down right side, shot up, no good, got his own rebound, put back, no. Rebound tapped around, controlled by Rudolph and BPC. He'll get it across over to Malda, now to Paul. Paul going to drive it behind the back, gets it to Rudolph. Malda, quick cut to Rudolph, shot up, no good. Rebound to Jamison and a foul on BPC. Going to go on Charles Rudolph. That's his first, team second. In the ball game for the Patriots, number 20. Oh, that's 30. My apology, Jackson White. Patriot basketball. White's going to lose the handle. Tried to go get him the ball at the free throw line and picked up by Paul and BPC. Nearly stolen away by Johnson. Will stay with BPC with 2:46 to play here in the first. Malta with it, 2:40 to go. Ball, free throw line extended. Kick out three from the far corner off, no good. King for the rebound for BPC. He's going to get pushed as he drives right side, and he will be fouled. Foul on the Patriots. I believe that was on Johnson. His first, team second. Alex Kohler into the ballgame, number 2 for BPC for Paul. And nope, they're going to get Jones on the foul. His second, team second. And I thought we had a substitution in for the Patriots. So, yeah, well, those are all the players that have already been out. Long three by Malta, up no good. Kohler with a rebound. Malta bounce pass, tried to hit Ferguson in the far corner. A little too much on it, out of bounds to the Patriots. Adams back for the Patriots. McCall. Three up by Jamison, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Johnson, shot up, and he is fouled by Malta. That'll be John's first, team's third. Two free throws coming up for Courtney Johnson for Peoria Heights. It's like Reese Klein, that's number 10 at the scores table, set to check in for BPC. First free throw by Johnson, up no good. Malta will check out. Kleinetz back, or in for the first time for BPCs. We're down to 2:06 to play here in the opening quarter. Johnson goes 1 of 2, 6 points for Johnson and 6 points for the Patriots. Down to a 1-point lead for BPC as we hit the 2-minute mark. Ferguson going to get a screen from King. Tries to get it in, and King got it to King. Shot up left, a little short off the right side. Rebound to the Patriots, tracked down by Johnson. He'll kick out. Jamison, left side. On top, back to Johnson. Far corner, McCall three on the way off, no good. Rebound, picked up by Kohler. Good box out by Alex Kohler for BPC. Kleinitz with it, 90 seconds to play. Inside they go, Rudolph. Kick out. Kohler right wing, King gonna drive in. Right hand layup up and good. Dylan King with 3 points, 9-7 lead. 9-6 lead, my apologies. Down to minute 10 to play. McCall with it for the Patriots. Left side to Jamison, gonna fire up a three. This one's short. And the rebound picked up by Adams. He'll get it on top to Johnson. Johnson going to fire up a three from the right wing. It's too long. Air ball. King with the rebound for BPC. He's going to take it the length of the floor. Right hand up and good. Dylan King with 5. And the foul. Foul on Jamison, his first, team's third. King with 5, highest scorer for BPC thus far. He'll have free throw coming up to finish have the opportunity to finish the 3-point play for BPC. King's free throw off, no good. Rebound picked up by Rudolph for BPC. King with it, free throw line. Backing down, turns around, jumper, no good. And rebound to Adams and Peoria Heights, down to 35 seconds to go. McCall, he's going to drive in left side, layup, up and good. James McCall, the first two for the young man, number 23 for the Patriots, cuts it down to a 3-point lead. 11-8, 20 seconds to play. Kleinitz, right wing to Rudolph. Round to Kohler. Ferguson's going to fire up a three, in and out, no good. Good look for Ferguson, and the rebound to Jones. Down to 8, down to 5, near corner, that's McCall. 4, inside they go. Shot up, blocked by Kleinitz. Shot up by number 30, White. Are they going to get King on the foul or Kleinitz? They're not going to get Dylan on the foul, his first, team's 4th. Jackson White to the line for 2 free throws with 1.5 seconds to go, first quarter. First one up. Line drive off the front of the rim, no good. He'll have one more. Second one up, and that one a line drive, but good. 1 of 2, 11-9, full court shot by King up, no good. After one, 11-9 in favor of BPC. We'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credits.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Back here at BPC High School as we get set for quarter number 2 between the Spartans and the Patriots. We're brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. They offer something for everyone with pasta sandwiches, of course, pizza, dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to good open air and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. Patriot basketball out of the quarter break. McCall drives right side, 15-footer up, no good. Rebound tapped around and controlled by Rudolph for BPC. That's going to be lost and picked up by the Patriots the other way. Here comes Johnson, right side, shot up, no good. Rebound picked up finally by Ferguson for BPC. Spartans with a 2-point lead, 7:25 to play first half. Bounce pass through the legs of Ferguson, out of bounds. It'll go back to Peoria Heights. Long three off by the left wing by Jones, no good. Rebound and pass out to Johnson, finally picked up by the Patriots. McCall right corner, three on the way in and out, no good. Rebound to Rudolph and BPC. And we're going to get a foul on Jones. I think that'll be his third. Not a good foul in the backcourt for Peoria Heights. Team's first, that's going to mean we're going to get a substitution. And we're going to get number 30, White, back in the ballgame. Ferguson, he's going to be bumped by 23, McCall. That'll be McCall's first and team's second. 6:53 to play here in the opening half. 11-9 lead for BPC. Kohler gets it into King. Triple team, gets it to Rudolph. Free throw line out to Kleindenst. Kohler with it near corner to King. 6:40 to go. King right side layup up and good. Dylan King with 7. BPC back up by 4, 13-9, 6.5 to play here in quarter number 2. McCall, Jamison. Now McCall right wing for the Patriots. Free throw line to White. Out to Johnson. Tried to go into White, stole it away. Nice steal by Ferguson down the floor. Rudolph up and good. Charles Rudolph, his first 2. Out to 6-point lead for BPC as we wind down to 6:05 to play. First half, McCall. Far corner, Jamison. Inside they go. Tried to go to White, stolen away by King. He's going to take it strong to the hoop. Shot up, count it. Dylan King, 2 more. King with 9. 8-point lead for BPC, 17-9. 5:45 to play here in the opening half. McCall with it for the Patriots at the Spartan logo. Going to swing around far corner to Jamison. To Johnson. He'll reset at the Spartan logo. 5.5 to go. McCall with it left wing. He'll drive. Cut off. Free throw line. Bounce pass to Jamison. He's going to drive out of control. Rebound to Adams for the Patriots. McCall left wing, going to drive free throw line, picks up the dribble, gets it out to White. 5:10 to go. Johnson's going to lose the handle on it. And we've got a scrum ball loose on the floor, still loose on the floor, picked up by Peoria Heights. And a jump ball in favor of BPC. Great hustle by the Spartans thus far in the opening half here of the JV contest. It'll be a Spartan basketball. As Kohler to inbound, 5:02 to play. 8-point lead at 17-9. King. Strong to the hoop, too strong. Kleinitz there for the putback. No, rebound tapped around and controlled by McCall. And now we're going to get a foul in the backcourt on Ferguson. That'll be Landon's second, team's first. Chat us up. Let us know where you're watching from this evening here. Senior night for the BPC boys, cheerleaders, and band members. Patriot basketball. Johnson swings left side to Jamison. White kick out to McCall, far corner. Good defense by Kleinitz. Now we're going to get a foul on Reese. That'll be his first. Team's second. Four and a half to play. McCall, free throw line extended jumper off too strong. Rebound to King for BPC. He's going to run the floor right side over Jamison. They're going to say offensive foul on King. That'll be Dylan's second. Patriot basketball, McCall. Picked up by Ferguson. 4 to play. First half, halfway through the second quarter. McCall's going to lose the handle. Gets it over to Jamison. McCall, bounce pass to White. White long two, off no good. Rebound. Johnson lost the handle on it. Kick out to Adams. Straight on three by Jamison, no good. Kleinitz with a rebound for BPC. He'll outlet to Kohler right side. Kohler going to drive right side. Kleinitz three, off no good. Rebound to Jamison. For Peoria Heights, he'll outlet over to McCall right side. McCall loses the handle, picked up by Ferguson. Ferguson's going to slow it down a little bit for BPC. He's going to drive in, free throw line. Scoops underhand shot, no good. Rebound to Peoria Heights. A little scoring drought by both squads. 17-9, 3 to play. BPC on top by 8. Jamison's top of the circle, going to drive by Ferguson. Kicks it out to White. Johnson, 15-footer, tough shot, in and out, no good. Rudolph for the rebound for BPC. And Coach Wolf are going to take a timeout. BPC, 2:45 to play here in the first half. Let's see if it's a full or a 30. It is a full timeout, so we will step aside. We'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
KitchenAid fan-enabled Pro Dry system combines a heating element and fan for optimal drying performance. It circulates hot air around dishes to give them a thorough dry. Choose the extended Pro Dry option to add an extra 15 minutes of heated drying for loads that need it. Dishes come out dry and sparkling, ready for more enjoying.
Back here at BPC High School, 2:45 to play in the opening half. 17-9 lead for BPC. Mason Paul back into the ball game for BPC. Also Thomas Anderson for the first time, number 4. Anderson inside. Got the right-hand turnaround to drop. Shooter's roll for Thomas Anderson. He's got 2. BPC's biggest lead of the night is out to 10 now at 19-9. Jamison, left side 3 on the way, no good. Rebound to Rudolph and BPC. He'll slow it down, get it to Kleinditz. Rudolph's going to drive in, shot up, no. Rebound tapped around and picked up by Johnson for Peoria Heights. Outlet down to McCall. Has a shot blocked by number 21, also into the ball game. Connor Stewart for the first time. Ball will stay with Peoria Heights with 1:59 to play. Johnson to McCall. Yep. Steps on the sideline. Coach Wildfile helping out over there on the far side, helping the official. It'll turn over to BPC with a chance to add to their 10-point lead. Just under 2 to play. 1:57 to play here in the first half. Paul dribble, picks it up, looks around for some help, gets it over to Rudolph. Swing it. 3 by Stewart, a little too long. Rebound tapped out. Kleinditz picks it up, lost the handle momentarily. Picked up by Kleinditz. Now still loose on the floor, and we've got a scrum ball out to Johnson for Peoria Heights. 10-foot line. He stopped the pass to White. Shot up and good from the free throw line extended for James McCall. The first points of the quarter for Peoria Heights, 19-11. 1:15 to go. Inside Anderson. Looking for some help. He's going to have it poked. Oh, they're going to say off of Anderson, out of bounds to Peoria Heights. Substitution number 3, Elijah Jones, into the ball game, as Jamison will check out. Again, we'll have an early start to our varsity stream as we'll have senior night activities. Free throw late up by McCall, no good, and a rebound saved in by Anderson, but he'll step on the end line. It'll stay with Peoria Heights with 1:04 to play. McCall to inbound, gets it to Jones. Jones going to drive in, kick out to Adams. Far corner. Back to Johnson, under a minute to go, 55 seconds and counting. White to Adams. Oh, and he's going to land on the ball on the end line, and it'll go to BPC with 46.6 seconds to go. Paul looking for some help, gets it to Kleinditz, over to Rudolph, out to Stewart. 30 seconds to go. Kleinditz, right side to Paul. Needs some help. Picked up the dribble. Tried to go. Oh, man, the official's going to say he did move the feet. Turnover to the Patriots. 8-point lead for BPC at 19-11. 26.7 to play here in the opening half. Chat us up. Let us know where you're tuned into this evening. Always appreciate hearing where people are tuned into as we're down to 16 to go. McCall cut off right baseline. White, McCall, back to White. 14-footer off, no good. Read on to Rudolph. He's going to lose the handle. McCall, Rudolph picks it up with 3, and we're going to get a 30-second timeout by BPC. We'll keep it right here with 2.6 to play. And we can tell you about Donkey basketball, that's right, is coming up at BPC High School on Tuesday night, the 10th of February, 7 o'clock start time. Championship game played between the winning teams will determine this year's champion. Real live donkeys selected for donkey basketball we used for this fantastic show. Come one, come all to the craziest show on earth, donkey basketball. Tickets $10 in advance, $15 at the door. 5 and under are free. You can get tickets at Farmers and Merchants Main Bank High School office here at the concession stand. Don't forget at intermissions, there's free donkey rides for all kids 12 and under. 2.6 to go. Anderson baseball pass to Rudolph. Turn around at the buzzer, in and out, no good. Great look by BPC, just could not get it to drop. And after the opening half of play, it's an 8-point lead for BPC, 19-11. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. We're at halftime. Our guest, MDH Director of Cardiopulmonary and Radiology, Nikki Minnis. That's a mouthful. Say that 10 times really fast. Nikki, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a busy 2025. You had the interim title removed, and we should say the interim on your radiology title. How's that been going so far, transitioning to covering 2 departments?
It truly has went really well so far. I focused on getting a relationship with staff and building that communication to make sure that they feel valued within the department. We're looking at different areas that we can improve the department. There's still room for growth, but I think that we're moving in the right direction.
Now, you were already director of cardiopulmonary right across the hallway from radiology, so the staff had a pretty good idea who you were already. Did that help make the transition a little easier?
It did, and knowing that I have background in radiology also made them feel comfortable.
Let's start with radiology. One of the new things that just happened during fall of 2025, a new mammography machine and the new DEXA machine. Let's start with the mammography machine. How is that so important for MDH to have a new mammography machine?
Yeah, mammography is very, very important. Screenings and being able to catch cancers early, lumps and bumps. It's the same footprint, so ultimately the patient experience stays the same, but we have enhanced technology and we're improving that with this new machine.
A new DEXA machine. Let's start off by, can you describe what DEXA is for our viewers?
Yeah, so a DEXA is about a 10 to 20 minute scan. It's a low dose x-ray that you're receiving. It's to look at the bone density, so overall strength of your bones. It's to prevent fractures in the future.
It's always good when you can sell an organization by really promoting the new piece of technology, the new equipment. How has that helped your job be a little easier when you can go out and in the community and talk about the new equipment that we received here at MDH?
Yeah, I think it's important when we get these new pieces of equipment to be able to promote and show that we have, the best equipment that anywhere in this area would have.
So when you're talking about the best equipment, I think we also should mention too, summer of 2025, a second CT machine. That's been a big addition as well for the hospital.
That has been huge for us. It's getting patients in quicker, so ultimately it's also making providers happier. So they're being able to get their patients in quicker. It's also making patients happy. With the ER, they're not having to squeeze in and make outpatients wait. We're able to kind of squeeze them into 2 separate machines.
Now, when we were down to just one machine, I say down before we got our new machine in place, if for some reason the one CT machine would go down, how did that affect the hospital? Because that may affect patients and emergency patients especially more than what people may realize.
Correct. So we were actually having to transport those patients out to other facilities to make sure they got the care that they needed. So now when we do have a machine that maybe needs something done, we can still keep it in-house because we have 2 machines.
And we had the open space. It was just a matter of renovating a little bit of the space to make room for another CT scanner. And what's the feedback that you've gotten so far on having a second CT scanner?
It's been great. Everybody's very, very happy with it. I think it's a phenomenal addition to the department.
All right, let's change gears. Let's talk cardiopulmonary. You've had a lot going on in 2025 as well in cardiopulmonary. How has your area been handling you trying to split really between 2 areas? They're
handling it really well. I have some great staff over there that can kind of step in and help me in those roles. If I have some stuff that I need addressed, I have people that I can pull. They kind of know how the workflow's been since I've been over cardio for long enough.
What are some of the areas that would fall under cardiopulmonary?
Yeah, so we have a cardiology clinic, pulmonology clinic. We have a sleep lab. We've got echovascular. We've got all respiratory therapy as well.
How many staff members would you say that you probably have working in the entire cardiopulmonary area?
Probably about 20 to 25.
So it is one of the bigger departments here at MDH. The importance of being able to have a high-quality cardiopulmonary department, I don't think you can emphasize enough how important it is. But the clinical affiliation that we have with Blessing Health from cardiopulmonary and from pulmonology, how has that helped with your job?
Yeah, so we get a lot of their referrals here, which makes a huge difference for our outpatient testing. And then they're right on campus with us, so being able to work closely with them and communicate with the physicians as they're wanting tests done and all of that.
And Springfield Clinic also has been bringing some cardiology in as well. So really you've got two very high-quality organizations with high-quality providers that are seeing patients.
Correct. Yes, they have 2 cardiologists over there and actually a vascular surgeon that has been bringing us some downstream revenue.
And the best part, people don't have to travel to Quincy, to Springfield to have their appointments. They can be seen right here in MDH.
Correct, and that's made a huge difference. And a lot of our testing also can be done here.
Now, for me personally, I would say another area of strength for both departments would be staff members. You mentioned this a little bit already with your staff members, but you got accredited staff working in various areas. How much having a high-quality amount of staff like that help you in your job and just make it easier for you?
It really does. You know, they all have an education and they are all phenomenal at their job, and I rely on them to be able to run those smoothly for us.
And you see the patient comments and all the positive patient comments related to our staff and just how well that they help take care of our patients. I know it has to be a satisfier.
It is. You know, my staff, I've watched them firsthand. I'm in there with them as much as I can be, and just seeing the patient care is phenomenal. They really care for our patients.
And that's all part of the mission and vision and values that we have here at MDH.
Absolutely.
Nikki, we want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Nikki Minnis, Director of Cardiopulmonary and Radiology at McDonough District Hospital. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back at second half action, you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
It's hard to stop a train.
Back here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School as we are just about set for a third quarter action here on senior night, as we are see both of the varsity squads out warming up down below us here at BPC High School, easy for me to say. 9 points tonight to lead the way thus far for Dylan King. 3 for John Malta, 3 for Mason Paul, 2 for Landon Ferguson, and 2 for Charles Rudolph. 4 Peoria Heights, 6 for Courtney Johnson, 4 for James McCall, and 1 for Jackson White. 19-11, BPC on top by 8. It will be Patriot basketball to start the second half. I can tell you again, don't forget to come watch the world's craziest sport Tuesday night here at BPC High School. On Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, February 10th, the BPC Athletic Booster Clubs is sponsoring Donkey Basketball. You can check out the fun. There'll be 2 games. The championship playoff game will be between the winning teams. Will determine this year's champion. Come see some local folks try and play basketball on top of a donkey. It should be a good time, lots of laugh. Last for all, it's a $10 advance ticket, $15 at the door, 5 and under are free. Get advance tickets at Farmers and Merchants Main Bank, the high school office, and here at the high school during high school games at the concession stand. And a little tidbit, at intermission, free donkey rides for those kids 12 and under. Spartans with come up with a basketball. King with it, free throw line extended to Rudolph. To Malta. Malta going to drive in. Free throw line hacked. And the shot won't go, but he'll go to the line for 2. It'll be on Adams, his first. John Malta to the line, looking for his 4th and possibly 5th point. Had a 3 in the opening quarter. Free throw up and good. 20-11, 9-point lead, 7:37 to play here in the third. Free throw on the way, hits 2-2. John Malta with 5. A near steal in the backcourt by Rudolph. It's going to go out of bounds off of Peoria Heights to BPC. 10-point advantage, 7.5 to play. Third quarter, Paul going to inbound to Ferguson in the backcourt to King. Tried to go underneath to Rudolph, got it to him. Paul, he'll drive right side, cut off by Jamison. King's going to drive. Bunny in and out. Close range by Rudolph, got his own rebound. Kick out Paul, 3 on the way up and good. Sports Corner 3, Mason Paul, he's got 6. 13-point lead, the biggest of the night for BPC. Right side, that's Jones. He's going to drive in, free throw line, kick out to McCall. McCall 3 from the far corner, no good. Jamison for the rebound, blocked by Malta. Numbers aren't there, so John will slow it down. 6:45 to go. Malta going to have it poked away by Johnson, out of bounds. Will stay with BPC. Malta gets it into Ferguson. Malta with it, far corner to Ferguson, back on top. 6.5 to play. King just inside the free throw line to Ferguson. Ferguson going to drive and kicks it out to King. King going to circle, layup up and good from the right side. Dylan King in double figures with 11. BPC now out by 15, 26-11, 6:10 to play. Jamison left wing 3 on the way out, no good. Put back up and good by by Jones. And we'll see who the foul is on. It's going to go on as we see some substitution as Ferguson out, Kohler in. Foul on Landon Ferguson, his 3rd, team's first. And the free throw up, no good. Rebound, saved in, blocked by Malta for BPC. Looking for some help, he'll get it over to Paul. 26-13. 13-point advantage. Paul with it, drives right side, left side, kicks out to Rudolph. To Malta, free throw line to King. King shot up, no good. Rebound to Jamison, and King going to be whistled for the foul. And that's going to be 3 on Dylan King, I believe, for BPC. That'll bring Anderson in off the bench for BPC. Jackson White in, a freshman, number 30 for Peoria Heights. McCall, 3 from the far corner, hits it. James McCall, he's got 7, and back down to a 10-point lead now for BPC. Rudolph gets it to Kohler, over to Paul. Paul thought about a 3. Rudolph going to fire one up, a long shot, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, off of BPC. Ten-point lead, 5:04 to play. Third quarter. Jones with it for Peoria Heights. Right side, Jamison going to fire up a 3 off, no good. Rebound saved by Anderson. Nope, it's going to stay with Peoria Heights. 4:51 to play. Johnson to inbound. We'll get it in on top to Jones. Free throw line cut off by Paul. Hands it back to Johnson. 4:40 to play. Third quarter. McCall with it. He'll come out left hand to the right wing. Drive by Kohler. Stops free throw line. Paul going to drive right baseline. Shot up, no. Paul with the rebound for BPC. He'll get it over to Malta, across midcourt. Malta going to drive left side, floats it up, no, rims out, no good. Rebound to Peoria Heights. Here comes McCall, or Jones. Right side, offensive foul on the Patriots. That's going to be the 4th on Jones. And that'll bring in Kyle Adams off the bench. Malta with it for BPC, gets it to Rudolph. Rudolph throws it up, no good. Got his own rebound, kick out to Anderson. Far corner right through the wickets of Malta, out of bounds. It'll go to Peoria Heights. Number 10, Kleinens into the ball game for Malta. Cross midcourt, that's McCall. To White, back to McCall, 3.5 to go. McCall, little floater from 10, in and out and back out as Anderson comes on with a rebound for BPC. 26-16 in favor of the Spartans. Paul needs some help, gets it to Anderson, far side. Back to Kleinens, back to Paul. Paul gonna drive in, gonna be tied up. Alternating possession will stay with BPC with 3:08 to play here in the third. Now Scholar to inbound for BPC, gets it to Kleinens, out to Paul. Cross to Kohler. 3 to play, third quarter, Rudolph. Kohler, back to Rudolph. Paul, back to Rudolph, 2:50 to go, free throw line, kicks it out to Anderson. Kohler now 18 or 16-footer by Rudolph off, no good. Rebound to Johnson. He's going to go the length of the floor, foul on the floor. I think they're going to get Charles Rudolph, I believe, on the foul. His second. Team second. My apologies, team's third. Our scoreboard of the fouls running a little behind. Johnson with it, 2:29 to go. Long three, good. Courtney Johnson with 9 for Peoria Heights. Down to a 7-point advantage, 26-19. Paul to Kleinitz. Back to Paul. Paul's going to be fouled hard as he goes to the floor. Lost the glasses, and Coach Curry there to pick him up for him. Is Mason Paul going to go to the line for 2. Mari Jamison, his first, team's third. Mason Paul was 6 in the contest. 2 big threes for BPC thus far. First free throw up and is good. Gives Paul 7. 2:10 to play. 27-19 lead for BPC. Paul second off the front rim and rolls through. Paul with 8. 28-19, back to 11-point advantage. 9-point advantage, my apologies. Down to 2 to play. White, far corner, McCall. McCall, little 10-foot floater up and good. McCall's got 9. 28-21. Paul with it, gets it out to Kleinitz. Timeout BPC, a full timeout. Minute 35 to play here in the third, 28-21 in favor of BPC. We will step aside and be back in just a couple minutes. Spartan Sports presented by MTC Communications here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
The KitchenAid fan-enabled Pro-Dry system combines a heating element and fan for optimal drying performance. It circulates hot air around dishes to give them a thorough dry. Choose the extended Pro-Dry option to add an extra 15 minutes of heated drying for loads that need it. Dishes come out dry and sparkling, ready for more enjoying.
Spartan basketball out of the timeout, a minute 35 to go. As Kohler to inbound, looking for some help. Will get it to Rudolph. Nearly lost a handle on it, gets it to Paul. Out to Kleinitz, down to a minute 25. Kohler. Rudolph, free throw line extended to Kleinitz. Inside Anderson. Double team, hook off the front iron, no good. Rebound to Adams and Peoria Heights. He'll bounce past to White. He's going to lose a handle on it, out of bounds. It'll go to BPC with a minute 4 to play. A 7-point advantage for the Spartans at 28-21. Kleinitz with it, left wing. Bounce pass to Anderson. Back to Kleinitz, down to 50 to play, third quarter. On top to Paul. Paul looking for some help, gets it back to Reese Kleinitz. Now Kohler with it now to Kleinitz, down to 35 to play. Anderson, left wing. Kohler. And I'm going to say offensive foul on Paul, I think, for a screen. Team's fourth, his first. McCall with it for Peoria Heights, down to 20 seconds to go. McCall's going to go airborne, tried to kick it out, and it's going to be fouled. Now, Kohler his first, team's fifth. 23, McCall to the line for 2. He's got 9 points in the contest for Peoria Heights. And first one up off the front iron, no good. 15.6 to go. Second one on the way, up and good. 1 of 2 for McCall. That puts him in double figures with 10, 28, 22. Paul, 10 seconds to go. Rudolph, 17-footer, up and good. Nice look for Charles Rudolph. He's got 4, 30-22. Shot at the end of the buzzer, no good. Off the back of the backboard. It'll be 30-22 as we head to the fourth quarter. BPC on top. We'll be back. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back here as we get set for fourth quarter action. We're brought to you by King Family Chiropractic with locations of Bushnell and Macomb. They support BPC Athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MyDC. That's 6932. They also perform DOT and CDL physicals for just $85. We see Malda, Stewart, and King back for BPC. To start the fourth, BPC on top by 8. It'll be Patriot basketball. Johnson with it for the Patriots. Now to McCall. Over to Adams. Jamison on top to McCall. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Thanks for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Shot up by McCall, no good. King had it stripped away. McCall jumper up, no good. And the ball controlled by Malda and BPC. Ferguson. To Stewart. Inside to King. King looking for some help. Kick out. Stewart 3, a little short. King there for the rebound. Put back up and good. Dylan King with 13 for BPC. 32-22 lead. Jumper up, no good. Rebound going to be out of bounds off of Peoria Heights. Spartan basketball, 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Ferguson, had it by McCall, gets it over to Malda. Into King, going to be poked out of bounds by Johnson. As number 3, Elijah Jones in the ball game for Kyle Adams. 6:45 to play, or 6:49 to play. Ferguson to Malda. Malda will set it up at the Spartan logo. 6.5 to go. And pass to Stewart, and Stewart's going to be fouled by Jamison. His second. Team second. Teams first, my apologies. Malta gets it to Rudolph, back to Malta, 6.5 to play. Malta's going to have it poked away by Johnson. He's racing the right side. Shot up, no good. Malta there for the rebound. Needs some help, goes across to Ferguson. Lost the handle momentarily, got it back. Numbers aren't there. Is going to have it shot blocked by Jamison. Ferguson able to pick up the loose ball to Kleinetz. Out to Rudolph, 6 to play. Ferguson going to fire up a three, no good. Rebound to McCall or Jones on the far side. He'll race up. And we're going to timeout, full timeout taken by Coach Smith and the Patriots with 5:55 to play. 10-point lead for BPC at 32-22. We'll be back in a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Back here at BPC High School, we're brought to you by Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community's needs for personal and business banking, as well as home and agriculture lending and its trust department. Stop by the Brain Branch at 484 East Main Street, the drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. Farmers and Merchants is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. We will stay here on this feed for our senior night activities. For our basketball, band, and cheerleaders. We'll finish up the senior night activities, and then we will jump into the varsity stream for the varsity contest after the senior night activities are completed. McCall's long three straight on up, no good. Rebound picked up by White. Out to McCall, 5.5 to go. King with a partial block. Three on the way, no good. Rebound to Malta. As a wrestle on the floor, actually has it taken away and shot up and good. Jackson White with three now. 8-point lead. Full court pressure now by Peoria Heights. And the ball going to be poked out of bounds off of White. 32-24 now in favor of BPC. Malta inbounds as we see Paul into the ball game for Stewart. Ferguson to King, bounce pass to Rudolph, shot up, no good. Rebound to Johnson. He'll outlet to McCall. Right hand layup up and good. Paul with it for BPC to Malta. To Paul. Paul shot up, no. Rebound Rudolph. Kick out. Malta going to fire up a three off, no good. Rebound going to tapped out of bounds to Peoria Heights. Down to a 6-point lead, 32-26. 4:39 to play here in the fourth quarter. McCall will walk it up across midcourt over to Jones. Back to McCall. Right side, Jamison. McCall back to Jamison. McCall going to drive in, kick out. Jamison three on the way, in and out, no good. McCall or Jones for the rebound. Gets it to McCall, 4:15 to play. Jamison, right wing. To White, back to Jamison, around to McCall. Halfway through quarter number 4, 6-point lead, 32-26 in favor of BPC. We're going to get a tie-up as Ferguson got a hand in and tied it up. And it's going to go BPC's way on the alternating possession with 3:57 to play. Paul gets it to Ferguson. Down to Rudolph. Down to Malta. Malda shot up, no, from the left side, up and good, or no good. And the foul going to be whistled on Johnson. I believe that'll be his second, team second. 2 shots for John Malda. Malda with 5 in the contest, 2 of 2 thus far from the free throw line for BPC. Malda's first, in and out, no good. 30-second timeout taken by Peoria Heights. We'll keep it here and we can tell you about Raritan State Bank. Bushnell branch located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell. They offer full-service banking and loan services for all your banking needs. Come visit the bank of friendly service. Call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. Raritan State Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Also, MTC Communications, having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2026. MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crownfiber.com to check your availability. Malda with one more 6-point lead for BPC. 3:49 to play here in the fourth quarter. Malda with 5, 2 of 3 from the line, make it 2 of 4 as he misses the second one off the front of the iron. And rebound down to Jones from Peoria Heights. He's going to drive in. Shot blocked by King. Rudolph picks up the loose ball and has it stolen away by Johnson. And now Rudolph going to be whistled for a foul in the backcourt. That'll be Rudolph's third. Team's first. 3:35 to play, 3:36 to play, my apologies. 6-point lead. McCall in the backcourt for Peoria Heights, picked up by Ferguson. McCall going to clear out, take it all the way to the hoop, shot up, no. And he's fouled on the way to the hoop from the left side. Going to go on either Ferguson or Malda. It's going to go on Ferguson. And that's his fourth. Team second. McCall to the line for 2. 1 of 2 thus far from the line. First one up and rattles around, cuts it to a 5-point advantage. 32-27. And hits both, cuts it to a 4-point lead. 32-28. Malda for BPC. Going to be double team, stolen away by Malda. Back to Paul. And he's going to be fouled at the free throw line. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Patriots. Second on McCall, team's third. Paul to inbound. Passes in to Rudolph, to Malda. 3:15 to go. 4-point lead for BPC. Gets it to Rudolph. Out to Malda. Left side. King with it. Just inside the 3-point line. King going to drive right side. Puts it up and in. Dylan King. 15 for King. 34-28 lead for Peoria, BPC. Back to 6. Stolen away by King. King down the left side. Left-hand layup up and good. 17 for the sophomore, number 23, Dylan King. Back to an 8-point lead, 36-28. Jones fires up a wild shot, picked up by Rudolph. 2:20 to go. Ferguson. Ball kicked. Should have been a kick. It's going to stay with BPC. As it goes out of bounds, it'll stay with BPC with 2:16 to play. Here in the fourth, back to 8-point lead. 36-28. Paul to inbound. Going to inbound to King. King going to drive, has it poked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spartans with 2:12 to play. Malda, 2:10 to play. Got the inbound from Paul. Ferguson gets it to King. Inside to Paul, out to Rudolph. Cross court, too much on the pass, a little too high for Ferguson, out of bounds. It'll stay or go to Peoria Heights with exactly 2 minutes on the clock. 8-point lead, 36-28. Jones bounces it to Johnson in the backcourt, picked up by Rudolph. Johnson going to drive on Rudolph, kick out to McCall, or Jones is going to go out of bounds off of BPC. It'll stay with the Patriots with 1:45 to play. Johnson with it. It'll set up at the Spartan logo. Picked up again by Rudolph. Fake the three. Give and go to White. Shot up and good. White with 5. And a travel in the backcourt by Malda. 36-30. Minute 29 to play. Jones to inbounds for Peoria Heights. Going to inbound to Johnson. Johnson's going to take it all the way. A blocking foul on Mala for BPC. That'll be the second on Malda, and that's going to put Johnson at the line for 2. Team's third on BPC. Jamison 1 of 2 from the, or Johnson 1 of 2 from the line. First one in and out, no good. He'll have one more. Again, 1:25 to play. 6-point lead, 36-30. Second one up. Second one off, no good. Rebound controlled by BPC, and we're going to get a foul in the backcourt. Great save by Rudolph to King, and King going to be fouled by McCall, his third, team's fourth. Malda inbounds, 1:21 to go, 6-point lead. Rudolph back to Malda. And Malda's going to be held. And a foul on McCall, his fourth. Team's fifth, so BPC shooting free throws the last 117. Malda the line for 2. 0 of 2 thus far, 2 of 4. 2 of 2 in the third. This one in and out, no good. Malda with one more. This one in and out and back in. Malda was 6, 37-30. Down to minute 10. McCall, right side, going to drive in. Spins, shot up, no good. Rebound to Ferguson. He'll outlet over to Malda. And Malda going to be fouled in the backcourt again, as foul going to be whistled on Peoria Heights. Number 1. Jamison, I kept saying Johnson. It's Jamison, my apologies. Fourth on Courtney Jamison. Malda back to the line for 2 more. 1 of 4 in the quarter. 37-30, exactly 60 seconds to play. First one up and good. 38-30. Freshman John Malda with one more. Second one up and good. 2 big free throws there for John Malda. Pushes it out to a 9-point advantage. 56 seconds ago. McCall going to fire up a 3 off the iron. No good. Rebound tapped out. Controlled by Ferguson. And a timeout by BPC. A full timeout. 49.8 to play and 9-point lead for the Spartans. We'll step aside and we'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
The KitchenAid fan-enabled Pro Dry system combines a heating element and fan for optimal drying performance. It circulates hot air around dishes to give them a thorough dry. Choose the extended Pro Dry option to add an extra 15 minutes of heated drying for loads that need it. Dishes come out dry and sparkling, ready for more enjoying.
Back here, BPC High School, 49.8 to go. Paul to inbounds. Going to inbound it to King. King, right hand layup up too strong. Rudolph with a rebound. Put back up, count it, and a foul. Charles Rudolph with the put back on the King miss for 6 points for Charles Rudolph. 41-30. Courtney Jameson, his fourth, team's fifth. Rudolph to the line for the free throw. Off, no good. Malta with a rebound. And he's going to be fouled and held. And I believe that's on Courtney Jameson. That will be his fifth. And that will be his fifth. He's going to foul out with 9. As we see Kyle Adams in the ball game. John Malta the line for 2 more. Malta's hit his last 3. 41-30, 11-point lead, 41.3 to go. First one up, first one is good. 42-30. 41.3 to play here in the contest. Second one up and good. 11 now for Malta in double figures. Steal by BPC. Malta going to come up, and he's going to travel with it with 33.1 to go. McCall with it. He'll drive, lose the handle on it, got it back, spins one up, around and out, but he'll go to the line for 2. Rudolph with his fourth, team's fourth. First one up and good. 32. Larry Teamer in the ball game. Substitutions for BPC. Oliver Chambers, number 31. Connor Stewart, number 5, Dylan Franco. Number 44, Hyde. And 11, Evan Ash into the ball game. And McCall hits them both. 43-32. Stolen away by McCall. Shot up and good. 43-34, 18 seconds to play. McCall's going to foul out with his fifth. McCall fouls out with 17. And BP Peoria Hts going to have to finish with just 4 players as they only dressed 7. And Franco up and good with the first. 42, and Franco hits them both. 45-34. But 3 by Jamison. No Chambers with the rebound. Down to 9 seconds to play. 45-34. Ash going to fire up a 3 off, no good. And that will do it. Final score, BPC JV 45, Peoria Heights 34. Again, we'll stay right here as we are set for senior night activities to begin here as at BPC High School. We'll do all the BPC senior night activities events, and for the basketball, cheerleaders, and band, we will step aside from that and then go to the varsity feed coming up for the varsity game after the completion of this senior night activities. Kind of zoom forth with them, but yeah, catch them as they're coming out at them. Again, waiting the start of our senior night activities here for the basketball, band, and cheerleaders.
Welcome to this year's senior night for the Bushnell-Prairie City Spartans basketball band and cheerleaders. To start us off, our first senior for band is Lorelei Carter. She's been in band for 4 years, 2 years of color guard. She's here with Jessie Carter and Tashina Carter. Our next senior is Brett Havens. He's been in band for 4 years. He is the son of Anthony and Natasha Havens. Our next senior could not be here tonight. It is Caroline Spangler. She has been in band for 4 years, daughter of Holly and John Spangler. Our next senior is Natalie Willie. She has been in band for 4 years, daughter of Andy and Shanti Willie. Our next senior is Jada Perry. She has been a cheerleader for 3 years. The daughter of Wayne and Christina Waldo. Our next senior is Ryan Adler. He has been in basketball for 4 years, son of Steven Adler. pitcher for basketball for 1 year, son of Manny Promise and Ty Bowden. Our next senior is Connor Paul. He has been in basketball for 4 years, son of Corey and Tabitha Paul. And our next senior is Dee Ruffin. He has been in basketball for 4 years. He's here with his grandma, Faye Heap. Can we get one last applause for all of our seniors and their parents and guardians?
As we are wrapping up, as you can see there, the shot of all the seniors here at BPC High School. Senior night here for the Spartan Band, basketball, and cheerleaders. And with that, we will wrap up our JV broadcast. Again, final score 45-34 in favor of BPC. We'll be back with the varsity contest in about 10 to 15 minutes or so, right here on your home for BPC Sports, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.